Is that through? That was through, right? Yeah.
About yesterday and welcome Rob Whitehouse, Connor Medlow here in the closet behind the court here at the Racquet Club of Chicago for day 2 of the World Championship. Welcome, Rob.
Connor, good to sit next to you again in this crowded little spot here behind the grill.
Slightly lighter foot traffic here at the Racquet Club. I think, you know, day 2. Harder to sell some tickets with, you know, no promise of number of sets. People trying to catch up with work after yesterday's early departure and maybe a couple too many cocktails last night.
And it was pretty late last night.
Oh, my word, wasn't it? Rob, you marked that second one. Well done.
It was tough. I had to focus out there. My eyes were getting heavy.
So we had a couple of things in that match of yours, Rob, and none of which your fault, I don't think. We had the ball that Camden wasn't happy with that Bryn played that went into the Dayton. What do we think of that one?
From my view, I couldn't tell if it clipped the net, but then Cashman, 3 other people in the dead-on said it obviously hit the net.
Okay.
And that's all I needed.
Great. I couldn't see from here, so couldn't offer an opinion. And then the other one was it that match or was it the first match that the incorrect server, or the incorrect receiver? I think that was match 1.
That was match 1, and then it happened in mine, and I was looking, saying, "Hey, something's wrong here," and everyone was backwards, so we figured it out before they served. Thank God.
Yeah.
They were testing me.
Goodness knows what would have happened if we didn't fix that. Would have been all sorts of problems. So let's talk a little about yesterday's match. 3-1 to Virgona and Lumley. 3 very tight sets, 1 not so tight. But you know, what do you think, Rob?
I thought it was. You said it was super tight. First 3 sets could have went either way. Maybe Fahey did he get leg tired in set 4? I'm not sure. I'm not saying that, but I think it was as close as you can have a match be, and we'll see what happens tonight. These guys are going to come out swinging early, meaning Howell and Fahey.
I thought it was excellent tennis. I thought that, you know, particularly the first 2 could have gone either way. And at 2-love, if Fahey and Howell had taken a 2-love lead, then we could have seen anything happen. But as Colin Lumley mentioned yesterday, many times actually, that in this World Championship format, the winning 4 sets is really tough because, you know, we're so used to playing best of 5, and keeping on the pressure for all 4 is really, really difficult. But you know, welcome to you guys,
ladies and gentlemen,
in London.
this is day 2, the first semi-final match. Best of 9 set match. The scores currently stand 3 sets to 1. Quiet, please. Hello. The servers are 3 sets to 1 up in the best of 9 set match. If you could keep your phones on silent and try not to clap until the point is completely over, these guys get everything back. So just hold out a little longer. That'd be much appreciated. As I said, 3 sets to 1 servers lead, best of 9 set match. Lovell.
And then here we go.
So we yesterday we saw a lot of the UK guys turning in for the first couple of sets, and then the Australians started waking up. So those guys on the chat, light us up with some questions. Here we go.
And Nicky Howell starts off with a straight 4s.
Are we watching a replay of yesterday's first set? Ryan, we've got to turn the live one on. All right.
All right, here we go. Great second point. These boys are ready to go. So I think we're in for a treat.
Santa's arrived. So I spoke to Nick in the locker room before, and I said, you know, what are you guys thinking? And anything that you're changing? And they said one thing that was super notable from yesterday was that John was never going cross court to the winning gallery, and Nick was spending a lot of energy up, back, up, back, up, back. And so he said, you know, we're just going to sit back, and as we noted on the commentary yesterday, a lot of work off of that tambour yesterday, and so I think you're going to see him sitting back and not bothering to defend that winning gallery too much today. And you know, I'd love to see John head up, and if he sees that winning gallery open, take advantage. A couple of scoreboard issues, but we've got the best marker in the world with us, so he can definitely keep us updated on that.
Good straight one from Lumley.
Noted that Nick chose to receive Lumley. Not like Rob to give up that first serve or returner spot. You know, he likes to have that 5-all game if he gets to it, but trust in Nick.
There we go. First game.
A little earlier than this time last night. We were a little later starting yesterday. So hopefully we get those guys in the UK to stay up a little longer throughout the match. Rob, did you get anything from John over the last 24 hours? You guys work closely together. Just wondering if he mentioned anything.
It's hard to get a hold of on match day.
Really? No. What about on work days? Missed target, got away with it.
15 love.
No, I did speak to them. They were going to keep the same thing going. I think Virgona might be a little higher up. He thought he gave some galleries away that he didn't want to. So you might see him higher up at that. And he plays that role really well, where he's up at the door and doesn't care what kind of pace is coming.
Oh, unlucky.
15-all.
Great question, Ben. I think if Rob has anything to do with it, they were put in the trash can last night.
Hazard, West 1 yard. 15-all.
I'd love to see John get into the game, take a bit, you know, a few more of those balls.
It's a good bow start. Virgona forehand off of that tambour. Is there anyone better?
Huge asset. saw that ball. A lot of people would say he's overhit that serve, but it seems to catch the last sort of lip on that penthouse and stays flush to that back wall.
It works, and yeah, you're right. When you don't think it's going to, and there it is, it's hugging the wall, and Lumley's got to watch his left temple there.
Oof. You know, you wonder whether you saw the way that Nick and Rob defended the serve, the full PK with that sort of I formation, whether the same might apply on that serve just to get John over to the winning gallery wall and Steve then on his friendly wall straight away. It might be worth thinking about. That's where we like to see Steve.
Woo.
That's where we like to see Steve.
No fear, Virgona.
Oh!
Advantage service.
I bet Neil was looking forward to calling that one.
Yeah.
That's a good
Shot,
call.
Nick.
Second gallery advantage.
Second game of the match.
Add just what we thought it would come out to, right? Tight still. Pace looks a little quicker tonight.
Yeah, you know,
Maybe the balls are a little quicker. I don't know. Or these guys are just a little more charged up.
Steve's advantage. Jay's second gallery.
I think that's exactly where they want Steve. Backing off the backhand and not too far up on the forehand. It's good serving. Maybe the choice was more that they wanted Rob receiving Steve more than anything. Who knows? Lucky.
Advantage receivers.
Good volley, Rob Fahey.
Same thought process on the serve. If they've got Steve in that spot, they're happy with it. Oh, that's lovely. Off pace. Found the target. Really good from Steve.
Advantage.
You just can't see that one.
You got that shot, Medlow.
I wish. Oh. 451 last time I looked, Steve.
Oh, sorry.
Couple of late attendees to the match.
Good angle.
So I did spend today getting authorization from the players. We're going to do a post-match interview with both the losers and the winners of the match. So guys in the chat, if you you have any, you know, real sort of pressing concerns or questions for them after the match, then please write them in. The winner will get a shout out on the court afterwards.
Nice.
Service advantage. Chase better than 3.
Just pushed it a little long.
And it's game. Time, please.
Second chase?
1 game all. Fifth
Oh, game.
set, 1.
1 game all. 5th set. 3 sets to 1 service lead.
Love.
Tough length, that 4.
Little off speed, decent length. He didn't know what to do, and
That
take
4
that.
yard to last gallery sort of mark is no man's land in tennis. I think these boys are going to work that forehand corner a lot more today. Lumley's going to see some balls down there.
Well, good measure there.
30 love.
When you've got an attacking force like Steve, you've got to try and get him to come and get the ball rather than give it to him, right? I think this one's coming straight. Off pace.
Good defense.
Leaving the
Has
hazard
a
chase.
second, 30 love.
I like that. With a couple points lead. Take the hazard.
I think you are right, though. They're just going to chip it into that corner all night and see what. Could be a Lumley show.
I'd like to see it. Off pace cross court there from Fahey.
Great spot, though.
These guys, you know, I think you've just definitely seen like a bit of a change of tactics from Rob and Nick, and I imagine that Rob's dictated that change, if you ask me. That guy knows a thing
But that
or two
shot
about this
right there,
game.
that's a great doubles tennis shot.
Yeah, down the middle.
Down the middle, good
Split
height, though. Virgona's coming up.
I love it.
40-15 service lead. Hazard chase better than second. Hazard.
Okay, service lead.
Hazard better than second.
Hazard chase. I liked this serve yesterday from Nick. Fahey persisting with that high tambour.
Little inside out, get rewarded here in Chicago.
He wants his first set, doesn't he?
Doesn't he? Yeah.
Wow. It's in. I tell you, Nick's playing some good tennis. If he can keep that level up through the match today, it's going to be an interesting one.
All right.
30 love.
Good start for Fahey and Howell.
There we go, a little pace down the middle. Well done, Steve.
30 love.
Nick looks very calm in that forehand corner.
Isn't it clean? Looks like he's ready to go.
I don't think he's got much interest in a backhand down there, but he looks very well prepared for a forehand. 97 viewers. All right, guys, you can we can start chatting in there.
Love receivers, chase worse than 6.
40 love lead here.
To go up 3-1, right?
To go up 3-1.
Lost it. 15-40.
And roller.
Better than 3, 15-40.
I think if I'm Steve, if I'm hitting that demi-PK to Rob's forehand, giving him the back wall, I'm not sure I'm going to be standing on, you know, better than the second gallery on the right side there. I think Rob
knows where to put it.
40-15.
I think he likes to put it on that main wall.
Better than 3 yards. Lost it, fell 3. Game.
Lost the chase
3
in the game.
games to 1.
It's 3-1, so we're
3-1.
exactly the same spot we were
3-1.
24 hours ago. And they did not take the first set. Let's see if they can push on here.
I think this looks more sided to Fahey and Howell than it did last night. These guys are playing well.
Hazard, better than 1 yard. Level.
Nice ball.
15 love.
Good angle.
Nice ball. Make sure you miss Steve and then got it to stick behind Lumley. It's a really good shot.
Maybe you're right. This is the game that
15.
Lumley and Virgona wake up. Couple little error there out of Howell. Lumley might. He was hitting that main wall dead on, so off of the volley well like yesterday. Ah, good volley.
Where's it gonna go? Nice ski post.
Hazard worse than second.
All right.
Chases.
2 hazard chases.
35.
Ben, the laundry department here at the Racquet Club is excellent, and their turnaround times pretty good. And, you know, despite these guys keeping them busy last night, they've managed to turn around some clean laundry. There's no bad smells at either end of the court, apart from Rob and I sitting in the deep receiving end.
Very tight quarters in here.
Yeah.
30,
You see that grill, you might just get a whiff out
Hazard,
there.
better than one hazard. Yeah.
That's a great ball from Steve. Good lead from John.
Good angle again. There it is.
Hammering that main wall.
30 all, hazard less than second. Hazard.
I guess that's the thing. If Steve does push up, it does open that gap for the fat post. Straight dead on.
40, 30.
Fahey Howell started strong.
40, 30.
Oh, boys.
They're the ones we like to see from Steve. Goes for it again.
Another one.
Come on, Steve.
And good angle from Virgona.
Well done.
Exactly, you called it. Exactly where we were yesterday.
Steve finding his way into the game. Nice defense. It's a tough ball.
Oh, boys. Meanwhile, what a get. Good get by Virgona. Good stop.
I think one thing, you know, when I played a bit of doubles with John and watched him a lot, and in this forehand corner at the receiving end, if you just see the difference between, you know, him and Rob or him and Nick or him and Cam, he likes to sit back on his heels on the return of serve return. I'd love to see him just be a bit more aggressive. Get the weight going forward.
Whoa!
Got to chase second gallery, gain point to the receivers to go 2-3. Slap, slap. Oh,
Whoa.
that's a hell of a shot from Nick.
There's some good doubles.
Oh, it's in.
Shot Lumley.
Advantage receivers. Oh! Out of court, game.
Okay, nice ball from John.
Yeah, good shot on target.
Find the backhand side of Nick there. He wants to keep playing that forehand. 2-3, here we go. Oh, nice pickup from Lumley there.
Yeah.
15 love.
high tan board, didn't get the flush back. Oh, wow.
God.
Wow. Oh! Great point. Great point.
15 all.
There's
Picking it off.
first gallery Virgona.
Pick up from Fahey. Where's it going to go?
Oh! Last gallery, 2 chases, the door, better than last gallery.
Cipriano asking, do you guys think they want to be hitting the ball in the penthouse where it goes to Steve's forehand? I know I wouldn't. No one does.
I always think my partner's trying to do that to me when I'm playing.
When you're playing up in front of the town
Yeah,
board,
yeah.
too.
Thanks, Robbie. Thanks, Robbie.
$15 all. Chase the door.
Oh, quick router. First one we saw from Virgona in a while.
Last gallery. Better. Oh!
The tech team of 1. Ryan is still working on the scoreboard. We will get there.
Okay.
There's that forehand.
Oh, good enough by Lumley. Fahey thinks it's up. I thought it was up too.
40,
The big bando in Chicago helping Lumley out.
Getting right back to 3-all where we were yesterday, bro.
Oh.
Nice ball.
40-15.
The consistency of that strike, that ball is on the inside of his left knee. To hit that off the strings, I mean, I'm going to hit my knee.
And he does that on that forehand. He does fine. It hits a clean ball.
Yeah, very.
Receivers lead. Chase the second gallery. On it. 30-40. Time, please.
Did we lose it? Oh,
30-40, 3-2 Fahey Howell. To not repeat yesterday's first set. Nice straight ball from Virgona. Didn't follow it up with a good one.
Oh, what a great shot from John Lumley. Good get under the winning gallery. Measures the dead-ons off of that two-handed volley.
You know, Rob, I'd be interested in your point here. I did actually ask Neil, how many of those did he just put straight back in the basket? And he said 3 or 4. What do you do?
I throw them out, and then I put them back in when they change.
Here we're at 3-all.
Deja vu.
That is 3 games all. 3-all.
For those not here, we promise this is not a replay of yesterday.
Love.
Good shot, Nick.
Too good.
Well done.
15-all.
I think Nick's playing that gallery roll better. I wonder whether they stick with that a little bit. Because I promise you, Rob's comfortable in the forehand corner. Nice shot. Well picked up from John. Long way to go there. First gallery.
Man.
The Lumley return a serve, the straight ball down the line. I mean, it just finds the backhand, which is the weaker side of both of these players very early. He's hit 2 or 3 of those that have worked out nicely for the pair of them.
Oh. Nice angle, nice spot. Lumley's a good partner to have. When you say you, and he comes across the court and scrapes it up, that's not bad. To have a partner that can do that.
Oof.
Good piece.
Oh. There's that backhand volley.
Yeah.
That's better than the draw. Service lead, chase the first gallery.
Okay, so the first time that the servers have been ahead this set, are they going to press on to 4-3? Chase the first gallery. He's missed that. Nick's going to have to defend now.
Out of play. Good angle from Lumley finding. That ball is pretty tight to the main wall.
Hazard better than the door. Hazard.
40-15 and a hazard.
Got
Stevie's ball moving back for that one. Stays in. Who knows how? Double-handed topspin backhand volley from Lumley. Haven't seen that one yet.
And I think it was on target for the grill.
Game service, 4 games to 3. 4-3.
Nice return.
Yep.
15 love. Oh, time please.
Serve is a bit short from Steve. Obviously wants that deeper. Virgona showing he still has some heat.
15 love.
Sorry, Fahey.
Oh. That ball is staying up a long time.
Wow. That was moving.
30 love. Down.
Ooh.
2 chases.
Marker's always right, Rob.
He is
Marker
always right.
is always
Good
right.
call.
Good call. Good call, Neil. I was marking the Billy Cup matches this afternoon. You were there. I was getting a hard time from some of those guys, Rob.
No, I love it, man, here in Chicago.
Wow.
I mean, the ball was clearly about 3 feet short of the fault line, but you were...
I'm not going to say any names, but Mr. Beatty can't serve a railroad.
More than a yard worse than the last gallery. More than. A vote.
Okay, so 3-1 up to 4-3 down.
Oh, my God. The temple crossy shot works here.
5.
I didn't catch a score there, Rob. Did you hear it? Chase better than 5, Neil. Don't put that one back in the basket, please. What's he gonna do? Off pace, Maymore dead on.
Played that point well.
30 all.
4-3, 30 all. Long to the Virgona forehand, digs it out from Lumley. Unlucky. I like that change of line from Nick, but didn't quite pay off this time. Didn't miss it by a mile.
Oh.
Miscom. I would say that there's a bit of a bounce in the stride of Virgona Lumley at the minute.
Yeah. 30 all, 2 chases, a hazard. 4-3, 5th set.
So what do we think, you know? Are they slow starters, Lumley and Virgona?
I think they are. Lumley definitely is. He hates that I say it, but he's a slow starter, singles, doubles. Some reason he just doesn't come out of the gate.
30 all. Hazard
But once he
J's
gets
better
going,
than
then
2. Hazard.
he's a back wall.
He has a pretty rigorous warm-up routine. I mean, Maybe we need to change it up a little bit. Ooh.
Oh.
That's a hell of a shot. That's a hell of a shot. Really well held from Rob. Backhand rolling cross court.
40-30, worse than 3.
Okay. Let's see you cut volley, Mr. Fahey.
Juice.
Oh,
Good defense by Nick Howell.
keeping on that forehand.
And here's another one, Nick, for you. Boma.
Second
He takes the gallery.
Good point.
Great rally.
Here's the second gallery, Juice. Advantage. Chase the second gallery.
Okay, not the worst.
No.
Second gallery. Rob, did you manage to get some food after the game last night, or did you eat
Yeah,
beforehand?
you guys, Richard took care of us, had some turkey clubs.
Oh,
Thank God.
it was late.
It was 11:20.
Oof.
Receives advantage. Chase the second gallery.
And then I played a little squash at 6:45 a.m. with my house guest, Chip.
Good for you, Rob. Well done. Second gallery. Work to be done. Might not be there, Nick.
There's Lumley Bowie.
And it's game 5
Five.
games to 3.
Big turning point right there.
15 love.
Rob taking a look at the camera. I thought he might have had a swing at it as well.
Oh.
Net
Worse
cord.
than second gallery. 15 love.
Finding that backhand volley of Nick's.
Get. What a hazard.
You know, well done for Steve for stepping out of the way of that one. I think we knew what was coming. So 115 guests listening and watching right now. If I promise that we'll get Adam Inselberg back, can we get this up to 125? I'll send him a text right now. Get him in here for the second set.
This first one hasn't worse than the second. 15 love, service lead. Hazard chase worse than the second. Hazard. 15 love service.
Two hazard chases.
Won the chase. Time to
Too good.
love, hazard worse than 2. Hazard.
2 points for the set.
go up
a 4-1
4-1.
lead.
Yeah.
Nice pick from Nick. Well done.
Great angle.
15-30.
Stevie working back.
Wants that forehand lob.
Where's that going to go?
I think he's going to bring the heater, this one. No. And it worked.
$40-15.
I thought he'd taken a second gallery
Could you
there.
just set here? Good gap by Nicky. And he goes back down there. Good gap. And edge of the winning gallery for the fifth set.
And so guys, actually, please hang on. We're going to reset the computer here whilst they take a quick break and hopefully to bring you a better stream.
4 sets to 1.
Connor, I'm going to go find Adam.
15 all. Better than 4. $30-15. First gallery. $30-15 receivers lead. Better than 4 yards. $40-15. Hazard chase, first gallery. Hazard. On the chase. $30-40. Juice. Hazard, second gallery. I got it. Score is Juice.
Okay, we back. 94. Okay, we only lost 20 in our brief intermission, and we're in the first game of the second set, and we've said goodbye to Robbie, who's gone to do his stretches for his mark, which is potentially just 1 hour away. But we're welcoming Adam Hazelcorn, Charleston native, Charleston Squash Club member, and I think you might have a lot of good stuff for us, Adam.
Oh man, usually I'm asked to pipe down during a tennis match.
Well, I wasn't talking about the Guinness that you brought back here, but you know, maybe you can, as the set goes on, you can give us a little insight as to what might be happening down in Charleston, South Carolina.
Wow.
The ball's moving.
Yeah. So, I mean, Charleston's been a project going on for
Too long.
a very long time. And our squash clubs had a couple efforts to expand over the years.
Rob and Nick opted to change the receiver at the end of the set. John peppering that grill there.
Yeah.
What a point.
Yeah, so we're looking to expand the club to offer court tennis. We currently have 2 single squash courts, a doubles squash court, and a humble bar. And the plan is to add 6 total squash courts, 2 double squash, court tennis, and 2 padel courts.
That's amazing. So Nick unfortunately left that one and it stayed for a stroke. And that aggression on the forehand volley might be indicative of how he felt about it. Glad to see everybody came back on the stream. Dave Tedeschi in Boston. We've had you out here a couple of times in the last year. Good to have you out here. Glad you're making the trips.
Dave has a very unique fascination with racket sports and court tennis and clubs. He's a big fan of architecture and specifically obscure stairways of different clubs. He's had me on many a rabbit hole of Racquet Club of Philadelphia, finding strange back stairways. It's the secret world of Dave Tedeschi. And
is that before or after he starts drinking?
you know, both. Honestly, that's how strong the passion is.
Okay, I can see here that the Howell Fahey partnership were not happy with that call. I think they thought that ball from Steve on the forehand side was down. Hard for Neil to call in that from that space, but they won the point nonetheless. Just had to work a little harder for it. Okay, second game of the 6th set.
Time, please. Service advantage.
So the Charleston Squash Club was founded by about 30 intrepid squashers in Charleston in 2006. It's now grown to about 85 members.
How active are those 85?
I'd say about 50 of those are very active. When the club was founded, everyone was focused on single squash, and they almost didn't build a doubles court. But it was insisted upon, and now the doubles court is heavily subscribed and very popular. It's a pretty fast court, very high ceiling.
Adam, how is the, you know, back here it's tough with the headphones on. How's the atmosphere out there today
It's
versus
good.
yesterday?
It's not quite as big a crowd as we had yesterday for this same match, but good crowd. People are into it. I mean, second day the match is a little tighter. Everyone's playing
That's a
well.
good shot from Nick. Oh, that's a hell of a shot. To keep that short of a hazard as well. He wasn't taken on the grill, but to keep that in the nick and low and not give away hazard chase is pretty impressive right there.
Time, please.
I've been sitting in the hazard end. There's a solid Aken contingent, small but vocal, cheering on Nikki.
I forget hailing from Aken these days.
Nikki has done a fantastic job at the club in Aken, which has essentially become my home club since moving from Boston to Charleston. And he's really, in the past year and a half or so, really invigorated the club with a lot of energy and a lot of lessons being taken. People are excited. Tournaments are running great. He's been fantastic for the club, and I think the membership has really embraced him. And
This is a point to go. 4 sets to 1 and 3 love up.
Servers lead 2 games to 1.
I don't know whether we have a scheduled break between match 1 and 2 or whether they'll roll straight on, but I hope those guys are getting ready.
Love. Roll. Hazard, secondary, 15 love. Stop it. 15 love, 1 check.
Steve opting for the this high topspin forehand serve more often than not right now, particularly serving to Nick. He's seemed to have moved away from that full PK. Found a roller.
someone told me this morning that this is the shortest court in the United States.
Really? We'll, Nick Jones, are you there? Can you fact check that for us, please? look out, Neil. Yeah, well, you know, we can definitely write off Tuxedo in New York. I've only been at Aken once or twice, so I couldn't possibly comment. The Prince's Court is no longer there, but that definitely would have given it a run for its money. Philadelphia is not shorter than this, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean,
I don't think Boston is shorter.
and I can't imagine there's a whole ton in it. Like, New York is big, and I don't think that this is small, but you know, I imagine it's pretty close. Nice flick backhand from Fahey.
15-30, chase the line.
Let's see what fight we've got in the Aussies at the service end. Chase the line. Ooh. Ooh.
Better than 6 yards. 30 all. Move on.
Steve getting himself into this game, trying to bring some heat. Ooh, miss. Ooh. There's a famous saying in the UK, miss, cats. I'm not going to say it. The Aussies are hanging in there. I wouldn't mind another set in this game. I'm sure Tim needs the extra time to warm up anyway. I'm not sure how many fake limbs he's got these days.
Better than 6 yards.
Good effort from Nick. Flick off of Rob's bat, off of Nick's bat over the net. Didn't quite get away with it this time. Juice.
Advantage service.
Oh, and straightened on Rob a little one. Nice shot from Steve. Found the main wood tambour. You know, the toughest thing that these two righties have got is defending that tan ball from the receiving end on two backhands. It's really difficult to bring offense off of the tan ball, which is why John and Steve have used it so often. That could be tough. Oh. Adam, were there any conversations between you and the folks about should Nick and Camden come up against each other, where the Aken allegiance is going to fall?
Oh man, I think that's a tough one. I think Nicky he's putting in the work there right now. They want to show the love to the guy who's they're seeing every single day. Cam's the homegrown talent. I mean, this group of guys playing in this tournament this week are all first-class gentlemen and great competitors, and it's really fun to root for all of them. So it's hard to pick sides. Yeah, I like people on both sides of the net, and
you're sitting on the fence, Adam.
Well, it's interesting. I find myself in certain moments rooting for different players at different times. As a member of Aken and getting to know Nicky, I definitely would love to see him continue to excel. And it's interesting to see the dynamic between him and Rob kind of evolve over the years as Nicky continues to build confidence.
I think he managed to pull Rob out of retirement for this one. Nice pick off the toes. Well left. Good call from Rob. Wow. I saw that one so early.
Making it look easy.
Oh.
That's a hell of a volley. High tan ball to the righty. Oh.
Takes better than second gallery juice.
Nicky played Ben Taylor Matthews last year in the Eliminator in Aken. Had a great hometown crowd there. I think that might have been the most important match ever played in Aken in its over 100-year history. Even
your Ginger Ninja might have something to say about
well,
that.
I'm not sure he's played he never played he might have played an Eliminator there.
He did.
He did, okay.
He played against Rory Gunn a long time ago, and Rory did not get many games.
Oh man.
It was a little ugly. But, you know, I think Rory, I apologise if you're listening, I'm mispronouncing your name, but I think he was on his way out of the game, and I think Camden was finding his stride quite nicely.
Receives advantage, chase better than the second gallery.
I do know that all but one American world champion have Aken connections.
There must be something in the water down there. I wish Lumley looked comfortable looking at that forehand cross court. Oh, well done, John.
John put on an incredible effort this past September at Westwood in the singles world championship. Made that a lot tighter of a match. I think, myself included, some of us underestimated him, and he came out to play, and it was an incredible match.
It's a big game here. Feels like if the Fahey Howell team can sneak it, it might give them a little bit, you know, one more sniff of the game. Otherwise, there's that high tambour again to the backhand. They're just not worried about what they're going to get back from it.
Service lead, 4 games to 1.
So we're at 4-1, and as I said, we're going to do a couple of on-court interviews after the match. Any questions for the players? Please do send them over.
Time thing. 15 love. Love. 2 chases. Love, servers lead, chase the second gallery. Second. Courts. 15:30, first gallery. Chase off. 30-15 serves lead. 30-15. All. Oh.
Okay.
40-13.
Fire up the Aussies.
.30 receivers lead. Chase the first gallery. Game.
Here they come.
That is 2 games to 4. 2-4.
Okay, here come the boys.
15 love.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice angle from Steve.
15 all. Thirty 15. All.
Okay, the servers have got close to the finish line here, and getting over that finish line is super important. Really important to knuckle down here and get over the line. With the experience at the other end, you cannot let up.
40-30.
Peter Camerano, thanks for feedback on the producing skills. As mentioned, Randy, apart from yours, do you have any questions for the players at the end of the game? We're going to do a couple of on-court interviews.
40-30. Servers lead. Chase better than 2 yards.
Chance to go 3-4 here.
Juice.
nice pick from Lumley. Just noticing Rob Fahey using the Claire Fahey signature racket. I wonder whether Grays only do deals for current world champions or whether he likes that weight. I know that I managed to get a hold of a couple of those Claire Fahey rackets for my brother, and he said they weren't good enough for him, but they seem good enough for Rob.
Rackets aren't exactly what's holding my game back.
No, nor mine.
Serves advantage. Chase better than 4.
I think Camden the only one not using Grays this week. Ooh, tough miss from Rob on the forehand volley. And we're at 5 games to 2, just 1 game away from Virgona Lumley advancing to the final of the 2024 World Doubles.
Love. Okay. Second gallery, 15 love.
Mr. Cipriano, maybe it's not Camden's beef with Grays. Maybe it's Grays' beef with Camden. Who knows? We'll ask him later on. Maybe he likes the Philadelphia provider. Doing a good job.
I know Cam used to play with Heroes.
Yes. And Gold Leaf.
And then Gold Leaf. Now Wayward.
He's just an alternative kind of guy. Nice shot from Nick, taking the chase, staying in the game.
All. Chase the second gallery.
Nice volley. Barrage of attack.
When I moved down to Charleston from Boston, Dacre Stoker put me in touch with Sean Quinn, who was just starting Gold Leaf at the time, and he was building them on his back porch in Charleston, just kind of fine-tuning it, figuring it out. And Cam started playing with Gold Leafs, and I believe he used...
Oh, that's a very nice backhand from Rob.
I believe he used Gold Leaf when he won his first World Championship in Newport. And I have an early prototype of a Gold Leaf that Cam signed for me shortly after he won his first World Championship. Oh.
30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40. 30-40.
Game point for 3-5. Maybe we're going to run out of balls before the end of the match. It's a tough shot. I've seen Virgona hit that one before, the inside-out forehand volley return. Very difficult to pull off, but missed it that time. 3-5. Oh, bottom ledge of the bando.
No stroke.
Heat.
15 long.
Oh wow, hell of a pickup. It was similar yesterday, towards the end of the match. John definitely looked fresh in the legs, and that requires some serious footwork to get round to that ball, and no problem from the youngest player on the court.
Less than 2 yards.
15 all. Good chase coming to the service end. Adam, I'm going to step out for a second, but if you can bring this one home, then I'm going to put myself in a situation to ask these guys a couple of questions.
Sure.
Lost it. 13-15. Chase 4. Chase 4. 40-15.
Just one more point here to put this one away.
Oh.
Wow. Steve Virgona of the Racquet Club of Chicago and John Lumley of the Racquet Club of Philadelphia advanced to the World Doubles Finals here in 2024 at the Racquet Club of Chicago. They beat Rob Fahey and Nikki Howell. It was a fantastic match. 2 days of hard work.
6-4, 5-6, 6-4, 6-1, 6-4, 6-3. Well played.
Couple of minutes then? What's the minute? Rob, Nick, thanks a lot for giving us a couple of minutes here. It's fantastic efforts, really fast, straight play, really taking it to the boys. Rob, I'm going to start. We noticed the CF rackets you were using. Should we read into that at all?
No, just champion Fahey. That's the biggest thing. No, actually, my good wife is kind enough to lend me some rackets. So, yeah, she has a lovely choice of rackets, and I enjoy using them.
Fantastic. Nick, both of you, we both days we went 3-1 up in the first set, started really quickly. Yeah. Was there a change in tactics? Did you see something come different from the opponents? But what got you there and what didn't get you to 6 in the first set?
Yeah, we started well. It's just we probably tried to press a little too hard once we got up, and we had some chances rather than just sticking to our discipline because, you know, their retrieval is unbelievable. So you start getting a little carried away because you're up. You think, oh, this is a free shot, and before you know it, you know, they're back at 3-all, and we haven't, you know, played the smarter shots when we're up. But credit to them, obviously.
Gents, unfortunately an early exit, but do you guys have any plans to enjoy yourself in Chicago over the next couple of days?
Nice cold beer right now. Enjoy your beautiful club.
Yeah, we've got the legendary buffet to look forward to tonight. Yeah, and we'll watch a bit of tennis next few days.
Definitely do some sightseeing. I think my girlfriend's here. She wants to. Now I have no excuse. I have to go with her to all the tourist attractions, museums, and I don't know. She's going to tell me what we're doing tomorrow.
Gents, thanks a lot.
Cheers,
really good stuff.
Cheers, Connor. Thanks, man.
We're going to get the champions now. Gents, can we? Can the USCTA YouTube channel get you on TV here, please? We're going to go down in front of the dead on here. Take this dead on. John, Steve, congratulations. I think a second World Doubles final together. Great performance. I think the noticed in the commentary booth that sort of founded it was the very particular serving strategy. Could one of you enlighten us on that a little bit, and the and whether that translated to Chicago or not?
I think we like that sort of PK serve and like how the points sort of formulate, and then we've been sort of trying different movement stuff, and it's been good. Basically, trying to not give these guys a chance to sort of really ping away, as you know. So just trying to take the first ball really was the whole game plan, and then trying to. I mean, you saw me hit a million high. Key against those guys because their return.
We're moving here. We're going to green. Okay, we'll try. Steve, we saw you serving a sort of a high topspin lob serve, and it proved pretty effective. Haven't seen you ever hit that before, but give us a little insight.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been effective here before. We haven't actually been able to do it because of you know, the light fixtures being up there. But now with the new fixtures, a little more space up there, and yeah, something I've been experimenting with the last few months, and you know, seem to work quite well with these balls. So
great, guys. Through to the final on Saturday. Will you be enjoying the buffet this evening, or what does recovery and preparation look like for Saturday?
I'm a little stretch, ice bath, and then I'll have my salmon, mashed potato and broccoli. Nothing too crazy tonight. No steak for me or no special sauces or anything. Just the salmon for me.
yeah, just on the same program as John, and I might have a little dessert, a little fruit and yogurt.
A treat. Don't treat yourself too early, guys, and good luck on the Saturday, Sunday.